Hi everyone, and welcome to a new series of videos that we're doing here at The Waits. A series of videos where we ask the question, was it really as good as we remember? In this part of the series, we're going to talk about a game called World of Warcraft. Now, World of Warcraft has had many incarnations in the form of expansion packs. We've had everything from Original to Burning Crusades, Wrath of the Lich King, Cataclysm, and so on and so forth. When it comes to MMORPGs, a lot of people have been saying that this game has become very easy to play and it's no longer a challenge as it once was. I personally have been playing World of Warcraft since very, very early on in the game. And I can tell you personally that both graphically and fundamentally, the game has changed. Just look at this side-by-side comparison of two versions of World of Warcraft. As you can see, the one on the left is classic World of Warcraft. Graphically, it does not stand up to today's graphics. Not only have we seen graphical updates when it comes to the World of Warcraft, we've also seen major shifts in storylines from humans versus orcs to Lich King to Cataclysm. But today we're going to be mainly focusing on the starting zone of humans. As we take this journey down the road, one thing we have to keep in mind is that the game is over 18 years old and graphically has improved dramatically over the years. Blizzard have done their very best to try and keep subscribers coming back to the game, but when they're having a really bad expansion on the game, it has a massive negative effect, which in turn will cause loss of subscribers to the game and loss of interest in the game. On a personal note, this happened to me and Tanya when we were playing Mists of Pandaria. As we go through this side-by-side comparison of the early stages as a human in the World of Warcraft, now you no longer need to read through the mission logs. You can just accept it straight away. This was a massive change when it happened to the game, as before this you had to basically read through the whole mission log to figure out where you were going, who you were going to kill, or what you had to retrieve. Some of the other changes that have happened in the starting zone between classic and new World of Warcraft, from the red bandana bandits to orcs. This, in my view, was a very good choice by Blizzard and doesn't really make much difference to the gameplay. As we leave the Abbey to start making our way down to Goldshire, nothing really has changed apart from the graphics, and hasn't really changed that much throughout the years. One of the new features that they added later on in the game was that they put a griffin point at Goldshire. As you can see on the original version of World of Warcraft, there is no griffin at the griffin point at Goldshire. You had to run everywhere. The one thing I admire about Blizzard that they have done in more recent updates is to reduce the level cap in riding. When I first started playing, you had to reach level 20 before you could buy your own horse and buy your own riding training skill. It is now down to level 10, which makes life so much easier to make your way around Elwyn Forest. Looking back on World of Warcraft Classic, I can't forget how small Stormwind Castle felt compared to new Stormwind. We had no dock. The actual keep within Stormwind felt much smaller, and obviously with the introduction of flying mounts into the newer versions of World of Warcraft, this helped you dramatically find new places throughout the map. This also helped people get from A to B without having to purchase griffin rides. Plus it gave you the opportunity to fly around and unlock bits of the map that were otherwise unable to get to. Throughout the rest of this series, we are going to look at other interesting facts between World of Warcraft Classic and New World of Warcraft. But the main thing we're looking at in this series, is the game really as good as I remember it? Well, here's my honest opinion. I think for someone who's never played the game before, new World of Warcraft definitely gets my vote of confidence. It's easy to pick up and learn. As a new player, if you just wanted to go around doing missions, collecting gold, upgrading your armor and spending time in the World of Warcraft, I do believe the new version of World of Warcraft is much better than Classic. But with that said, if you enjoy reading mission logs and you don't mind running long distances between missions, World of Warcraft Classic is something that you should pick up. Some of the other features that I enjoy with new World of Warcraft compared to Classic is the fact that you no longer need to download extra add-ons to change things like your UI. New World of Warcraft have added an edit button into your base game, which allows you to move around certain objects within the player's UI, making it as customizable as you want. I could sit here all day rattling off about the good things in World of Warcraft Classic and all the good things that are in the new World of Warcraft, but I'm going to just give you my honest opinion. I think if you're a first time player to the World of Warcraft, stick with the new one. It's easier to get your head around and it's easier to level up. I especially suggest if you're going human to do the original start zone. This will give you plenty of opportunity to run around Azeroth, building up your level and getting to grips with the game. After you played normal for a little while, I would suggest going back and trying Classic, getting to grips with the stories of the original World of Warcraft, Burning Crusades and now up to the Lynch King of time of recording. I loved Classic World of Warcraft when I first started playing it, but after going back and spending time in Classic, I do have to say I don't think it's as good as we remember. Don't get me wrong, there's so much nostalgia and happy warm feelings when I play Classic World of Warcraft, causing me to remember times where me and my friends were running around Azeroth trying to find a certain bad guy or trying to find a certain piece of equipment. As I kept on playing Classic World of Warcraft, I did start to feel that the game was very long-winded and very drawn out, but I still thoroughly enjoyed all of my time in Classic World of Warcraft. But the big question is, will I still be playing Classic World of Warcraft? Will I still be playing World of Warcraft normal? As long as Blizzard can keep my interest peaked with both of these games, I will definitely keep subscribing. But I'm telling you now, Blizzard, you pull off another Mists of Pandaria or Shadowlands and you are going to lose my subscription again. The expansions need to be kept consistent. The expansions need to keep people's interest. I've lost count how many times when Mists of Pandaria came out, me and my friends were running around trying to sound like Jack Black out of Kung Fu Panda. Honestly, it was a good expansion, but just at the wrong time. So my overall score. My overall score for World of Warcraft normal is 7 out of 10. My overall score for World of Warcraft Classic is also a 7 out of 10. I believe that this game has aged very, very well, unlike some other games that we will be covering later on in this series. But the big question is, what do you think? Do you remember playing Classic World of Warcraft? Do you play World of Warcraft now? Drop me a comment down below and let me know if you did, what you enjoyed about the old times, what you enjoy about the new times, and would you go back and spend more time in Classic? Guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you check out all of the links below for all of our social media networks and all of our affiliate links down there. Make sure you check out all the links below for all the platforms that we stream on as well. We stream on Twitch, Kick, Facebook and YouTube. So guys, until next time, we will see you then.